What's something most Americans get wrong about Japan? First off, it's nothing like the anime. Nothing like the anime. I'm Chris.
I'm Tracy, and this is my life as a missionary.
We live in a town called Higashikurume in western Tokyo.
It's a very small country with a lot of people packed into a very small amount of that small landmass.
What specifically drew us to Japan? That was really all God. We were doing a school with YWAM at the time, School of Frontier Missions, and we were thinking we would be in the jungle somewhere, living in a grass hut, and we had been struggling where God was calling us. And so just in desperation, one day I said, God, where are we going? And he said, how about Japan? I said, no, you don't want us to go to Japan.
Japan's a first world country. That's not where you go. But, God schooled us in a very kind and gracious way.
Morning, everyone. We are in Japan officially, and I am walking up to my front door. We've been in Tokyo, Japan for about 4 years now. We have really had a heart for community ministries and church planting from a grassroots kind of a starting point. Just the idea of having so many people around really seemed to spark something in us and really give us a desire to look more at urban ministry. If you're planning to come to any urban center to do ministry, you need to know yourself a little bit and know when you're not okay, but also be willing to be open about your struggles, because they can be magnified in the city, but they also can go incognito for a lot longer because there's a lot of other ways to deal with your problems in a city.
Living in a first world country is a challenge because it can be difficult to get people's attention. Everyone has some place to be, and actually because of the culture, you kind of stick to your own business, and so it can be difficult to really make relationships.
But in the same vein, that kind of focus on the individual really accentuates the fact that people don't want to just be alone for the most part. And people really do want connections, and they really do want to have community, and they want it to mean something. And so I think that's why the idea of kingdom community has been so important to us, because we want that to be on display, because we know that there are very thirsty people, very hungry people for gospel community and for what Jesus has.